Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be featuring a team with Golurk. Golurk is a ground and ghost type, typically carrying Mud Slap, Shadow Punch, and Earth Power, but I believe Panic23, who we're featuring, who's a Twitch streamer, which I will either pin his comment where you'll check him out on Twitch, or I will write my own comment and pin it, but definitely check him out on Twitch. A very great streamer, very good battler as well. So let's go ahead and get started with the battles. I believe in the first couple battles he had Dynamic Punch, and then he later changed it to Earth Power, so obviously good lead. And then he has double poison to protect against Azumarill. So this is a very dominating matchup. Like this is like one of the hardest. I think this is the hardest Azumarill counter. First off, you're dealing there's obviously Pokemon that resist all of Azumarill's moves. Actually, I don't know if there's too many other ones. And he undercharges this, so he can go to 100 energy. Though it's not like Esprit does that much damage. Like Quillfish, for example, resists all of Azumarill's moves, but has a very difficult time farming down. And then here comes Mawile. Let's see if whether or not they're going to shield this or not. I guess they didn't want to stay a Mawile. Stay a while. Anyway, it's got completely hard countered. That's basically the three hardest counters you can encounter in the game. Okay, so Golurk and Crustle. This is like, you would think that this would be, well, like Golurk resists all of Crustle's moves, but they still do like a lot of damage because it's very squishy. Here comes Azumarill. Gonna go into Tentacruel, and then we're gonna see a huge farm down like we did last time, basically punishing the safe switch of Azumarill. And Tentacruel is a great counter, and as well with the Hydro Pump, it's able to nuke the opposing Pokemon coming in as well. So we expect a big farm down here. The Azumarill will definitely get to another move. And let's see how they're gonna play this out. Okay, nice farm down. Let's see. Oh, here comes Victory Bell, which is totally fine still, because it has a very hard counter to Victory Bell as well. And Beedrill is probably one of the hardest counters to Victory Bell, because it does resist all its moves, and in fact sometimes double resist. Ooh, okay. Oh man, okay. This Golurk is very low. I don't think this KOs, but an X-Scissor will be able to KO this one afterwards, or even the Poison Jabs will be able to KO. Has to shield this for sure, but it's not like Victory Bell can do very much to Beedrill anyways, so gonna go for the Drill Run. Yeah, makes sense. Even though X-Scissor has Stab, obviously you're only need one charge move to take it out. Or if you throw the Drill Run, as opposed to, you'd probably need multiple X-Scissors to take it out. So GG. Okay, very solid. Well, this is decent. Obviously hitting over super effective Mud Slaps, but taking super effective Snarls, and as well the Dark Pulse would pretty much one-shot the Golurk. Almost for sure. Like, look how much the Snarls did, and Snarls is a pretty weak fast move from a damage perspective. Oh, here comes. Okay, makes sense. Probably no shield here. Let's see if they lunge or discharge. They go for the discharge. At this point in time, I guess maybe you can make it to another X-Scissor. Yes, you can. Very nice. This will do like 30%. It's nothing too crazy. Maybe a little bit more than 30%. It's able to take it out. Yeah, and this is definitely game. I'm assuming this Clefable will just leave after it sees this Tentacruel. Okay, or it's gonna stick around. Nope, it's gonna leave. It's very nice. Okay, obviously this is where the double coverage comes in handy. Gonna go into Beedrill. See what it's gonna get. Oh, here comes Mawile, gonna go for the X-Scissor bait because a Drowan would one-shot the Mawile, so that's pretty good. And then gonna look to land this Drowan, either draw the second shield or it will KO. Oh man, nice. Able to win back switch advantage, and to be honest, winning switch advantage and having Tentacool is good enough. Shouldn't wait at all, just go in right away because the Azumarill still locked in, but it's probably going to be able to switch out very shortly. But as you can see, this poison jab damage is really adding up against the Azumarill. It's quite low because the play rough. Here comes Toxicroak, and yeah, this is pretty much GG, right? Like, there's nothing much that Toxicroak can do. I think all of its moves are resisted, except for Mud Bomb. Yeah, I guess Mud Bomb is not resisted. And without Earth Power here, it's kind of awkward, but gonna go for the Shadow Punch, and this Azumarill is pretty low, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then a Poison Jab, like 1 or 2 Poison Jabs. Could no Shield Flex here, doesn't really matter. Here comes the Ice Beam. Just a few more Poison Jabs, and that's more than enough to take out the Azumarill. Okay, we're going against Charizard 4993. And we see Golurk into Zweilous. Ah, man, kind of an awkward matchup. Obviously, that Dynamic Punch. I'd probably just go for it, to be honest. I'd probably take this, thinking it's a Body Slam. No one's gonna guess that Golurk has Dynamic Punch, but maybe they shield this because Earth Power would do a lot too. Yeah, okay, yeah, very nice. Okay, gonna go through the Shadow Punch, which is actually gonna do not that much damage. Oh, do they double shield? Okay, interesting. I guess either is okay. See if they, oh, it's a Body Slam though. Body Slam. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, interesting. I probably would have switched, but it doesn't make a huge difference here. In a very dominating situation right now. Okay, yeah. Shield this. Unless they catch here, this should be game over. Okay, very nice. Able to land the Hydro Pump and take out the Toxicroak. Alright, and then obviously Zweilous had almost no HP left. Very nice. Coming back from a pretty tough lead. Okay, Golurk into Galvantula. Golurk resists all of Galvantula's moves, so it's a very great counter to it, but obviously the moves still do a lot of damage, so. And here comes Sableye. Gonna go for the Shadow Punch. I probably would have just switched out right away, to be honest. Oh, but they shielded. Okay, nice. Probably just straight draw run at this point in time. Yeah. Unfortunately, Sableye is very good against the poisons because it does resist it, and that puts a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, shielded. Was the return overkill though? Okay. I'm gonna throw the X-Scissor here. See whether or not a shield comes up. It does come up. Should be able to get to another X-Scissor. Oh man, okay. Interesting. Definitely gonna get farmed down. Oh man, it took a lot of damage though. Yeah, this game's a wrap. There's nothing much that this Tentacool can do at this point in time. We're going into the next battle. Probably probably not good. And then, but has double poison jabbers, so can just switch. Oh, interesting. Well, this doesn't one-shot Alolan Muk, so you need to land a Droron and an X-Scissor. Usually the poison jabs are resisted, so you're not going to do very much damage. Muk technically gets the moves slightly faster than Beedrill. It's like 6 and 7 for Beedrill versus 6 seconds for Muk. But maybe with all these poison jabs, now it's in range. Okay. Are they that weak to Beedrill? Maybe a I'm looking for the farm down. They could have Psychic, that's why he's shielding. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, they decide to leave? Okay, interesting. Maybe they had double fairy. Kind of weird team though. Alright. This is good. These Mudslaps are absolutely destroying Toxicrow. And Toxicrow can only hit with Mud Bomb for neutral damage. Actually going to shield this. Interesting. But he wants to protect this Golurk. Okay. Beedrill? No. Won't. Okay. They're definitely not. Well, I don't know. People love to shield their shift trees, but I can't. Okay. Yeah. They did shield it. Obviously, this X's are pretty much going to one-shot. Can definitely take this move. Ooh, this man. Yeah, it has a Leaf Blade, but that's okay. This Toxicrow is not like it can counter down either. Gonna undercharge here. Yeah, Shift Tree is very squishy. Plus, X Scissor is double super effective. Oh, here comes Mawile. Okay, yeah, here comes Golurk. Gonna go for the Shadow Punch, which is gonna hit for neutral damage. Let's see if they shield or not. This is a power-up punch. I probably want, to be honest, I'd probably just stay, but it doesn't really matter here. Yeah, this game's is definitely over. Gonna acid spray here. And then farm it down. And then there's nothing that this Mawile can... Maybe they power up punch and play rough, but there's no way they have that much energy. Yeah, the Iron Head's certainly not going to do enough. And an acid spray probably would be enough, but let's go for the Hydro Pump flex here. Undercharge it, and that's GG. Okay, yeah, some more reminders that I have another coaching session very soon. Alright, we're gonna have Golurk into Galvantula, so another great lead. And they go into Azumarill, and then here comes Tentacruel. Definitely wants to come out of this matchup with a lot of energy. I don't know why people throw Ice Beams versus Tentacruel. They definitely should be throwing Play Rough or Hydro Pump. Maybe they feel like they can get to more moves. Interesting they decide to throw and then throw the Ice Beam. Maybe they want to farm with Galvantula. Okay. Nope, they are not farming. And then here comes Golurk. Okay, let a Volt Switch come through, but it's fine. Gonna be able to Shadow Punch. I can't imagine it would shield, but alright. Not a big deal. Let's see if they switch and preserve this Galvantula, or just gonna let it faint. Oh my goodness, that is... Well, I guess the Mud Slaps are debuffed right now, so... And just switch and... Yeah, this is pretty much game here. The Mud Bomb doesn't one-shot, plus has 2 shields, and double resist the counters. Yeah, that's pretty... It is very squishy though, so... We'll have to use a shield against the next Mud Bomb. Nope. Okay, the game's over. The Mud Bombs are neutral, yes? Yeah, neutral. And that's the end of the battles. Thank you very much, Panic23, for sending me those battles. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.